Brothers, hari ini kita mau nimbang-nimbang nih, masih sama Ben Bartlett nih dari SABER Offroad. Kita mau nimbang-nimbang, cuman ngasih gambaran. Jadi kan kita udah omongin di video sebelumnya, yang sebelumnya kita kasih tahu dengan gear yang sama.
Masa sih enteng?
Iya, fungsinya sama, tapi ngiritnya 30 kilo apa aja sih?
Masa sih?
Kita pengen tahu nih. So, what are we gonna talk about?
Okay, we're going to talk about taking weight out of your recovery gear. So we're going to weigh a few things that are traditional recovery gear, and then weigh some of the SABER product.
Yeah.
So we'll start with everybody knows a bow shackle. Okay, this is a standard 4.75 ton bow shackle, and we look at putting it on the scales here. Are you ready? Well, you're not holding it. We go drop it down, and we're sitting at virtually a kilo. Okay.
So this is bow shackle, and this is the
SABER soft shackle.
This is the same function of it. I mean, it's doing the same.
They do the same job. Okay, so this can go through any metal recovery point, and so can this. Okay, so 1 kilo. Let's put the soft shackle on there. Let's see if it even moves. Not really.
It's not even moving, man.
No, we're talking. It weighs about 80 grams.
Yeah.
80 grams.
80 grams.
So basically, you gotta have about
10.
10 or 12.
More than 10.
More than 10.
For one. For the same weight.
Ini kerjanya sama nih, fungsinya sama, tujuannya sama. Ini adalah bow shackle, tapi ini adalah soft shackle. Ini beratnya hampir 1 kilo tadi ya.
Obviously, we have other soft shackles, bigger soft shackles, but even then, even the biggest one we have.
Yeah,
so this is how many kilo?
That's 10,000 kilos.
10,000 kilos.
And this is 24,000 kilos.
10 ton.
Much stronger even than that.
24
okay.
ton.
Even then, look.
Yeah.
What are we talking? What do we get to then? 100 and something grams. It's
this
no.
You don't do that.
Now it's going to make it. Oh, see, now this is why he doesn't get nice toys. So again, this is still, you'd still have 8 of these.
Yeah.
Compared
to one of those.
Yeah.
4.7 ton. This is 24.
So weight's important, especially if something goes wrong and I throw this at a reef. It's going to hurt.
But I'm going to die.
You're not going to die. You're not going to end up in hospital. We're now going to throw this at a reef and see what happens.
And I'm going to die.
Correct. It's an issue, a safety issue. Okay, so soft shackles.
Nah ini jadi penting banget ya. Kenapa sih tadi kan bedanya hampir 30 kilo satu tas recovery kit semuanya dibanding dengan ini ya. Bayangin ini 1 kilo, ini bahkan nggak ketimbang. Jadi ini bisa 10 biji sama ini 1. Tapi ini cuman nggak sampai sekilo dengan kekuatan 24 ton. Ini cuma 4,7 ton.
Yeah.
Okay, so then let's talk about
what's next.
Snatch blocks. Okay.
This is one of the very common thing.
Okay, so we've done a video before about a snatch block and the easy glide ring. Okay. The double line winch pull. So. Can we do that again? I'll put it upside down. We'll do that again.
Upside down. Can you just switch it by the
No. Because they're heavy, they're a pain.
Yeah.
They're a pain in the ass. So just.
Ya, ini tuh lumayan berat.
There we go. Okay.
Okay. Nah.
So we'll do that again and pretend that.
No, that's okay. People want to see you.
They don't want to see me stop. Okay. So snatch block. Okay. That's what you traditionally got. We've done a video before about the easy glide ring. So we're going to weigh this. Let's hope the bar doesn't bend.
No, that's okay.
Get that back to 0. So, yep, there we go.
All good?
All good. And we go to, whoa.
Almost 5.
Virtually 5 kilos.
Yeah.
4.8, something like that.
4.8.
So you are carrying that around with you everywhere when you are winching.
It does the same job.
Exactly the same job. Then we've got the soft shackle, okay? And the easy glide ring. I'm going to put that over there. And we are 1.1.
5 kilo to 1.1.
Yeah, we are.
1 dan 5.
So the ring is 1 kilo and the soft shackle about 100 grams.
Yeah.
So 1.1 kilos does exactly the same job. Again, almost 5 times.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a big difference and a big weight saving.
Price-wise?
Price-wise?
It'll probably work out.
How much is Australia? This one and this one.
Price-wise is that it's probably about, say in Australia, you get that for about $160, $170, and you get a good snatch block and a good bow shackle for maybe 80 or 90. So it's about half the price, but you are getting obviously something that's a quarter or 20% of the weight and a lot safer.
Jadi ini perbandingan, bukannya bilang secara kekuatan dan segala macam. Ini sama-sama mempunyai tugas yang sama, tapi harganya tuh 2 kali lipat loh. Ingat, jadi ini tuh kalau di Australia harganya 160 sampai 170 Australian dollar. Ini kalau yang bagus ya, merek yang bagus sih 80 sampai 90 lah perkiraannya. Tapi dengan harganya hampir 2 kali, beratnya
Jauh.
1/5-nya ya. Jadi ini 1 kilo nih 5 kilo ya. Memang ada perbandingan yang sangat signifikan di berat, tapi ya kembali kepada inilah masing-masing orang pengennya yang mana.
Iya.
You just feel
Tapi
it. You can see as you pick it up.
Iya, lu nggak bakalan mau lah pakai yang ini lagi kalau lu udah pegang yang ini. Iya, ini lu males banget keluarin dari mobil kalau lu udah pegang yang ini.
Think about when you're using it too.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
You're
Kalau
stuck in
paling
the mud,
pakai, yeah.
you're dragging it up, you're dragging everything else, and you got to drag that up.
Yeah.
And even you saw when I was setting it up, it's fiddly.
Yeah.
You can't just hold it easily with one hand and try to do everything.
Yeah.
It's much harder.
I saw you on the just now what you did when you do it upside down and you just tried it.
Thanks for making me look
It's
stupid.
like just like
No,
that.
I'm just not very
like-
smart, you know.
It's not stupid.
No, but it is. It's
He's a
heavy.
good
So you're.
salesman. It's a good salesman.
You do it on purpose. So how difficult?
Nah, it's
did
on
I?
purpose.
Oh, look at that. Okay, let's stop talking about that. Let's move on. 'Cause
Okay,
Yeah.
what's that?
Stop talking about how bad I am. Recovery hitches. This is a good quality recovery hitch, steel with a bow shackle. Very common. In fact, you guys sell them. And for people that who are looking for something at a price point that's good and safe, you know, that's a good solution. We talked a bit about these in the previous video, but let's look at the weight difference between this and our alloy version. So here we go. Nearly 4 kilos.
Yep.
Okay.
Yay. 4 kilos.
This scale has issues. Okay. Yeah. Once you use it, you have to go back to 0 every time. Okay. You can't get that off. That's a good example of one of the challenges you
Yeah.
have with bow shackles. Is
Gua mau coba buka ininya.
that
Timbang
as a
ini dong,
soft
dong.
shackle, just take it straight off. Okay, so 4 kilos.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
This is
This is the alloy.
No way. It's only 1 kilo.
1 kilo.
1
Yeah.
kilo. So 4,
It's actually at 900 and something grams officially, 950 or something, but it's 1 kilo. It's
4 versus 1.
So again, it's a quarter of the weight now. Admittingly, it is going to be more expensive. Okay, it's made of alloy. It's all finished in Australia, but in terms of weight saving, it's huge.
Yep. So this is one full structure.
That's 2 pieces.
2 pieces.
Now, so what we've seen already, let's just say you have, most recovery gear will have 4 or 5 bow shackles in their kit.
Yeah.
They tend to just walk away with 4 or 5. So
Yeah.
there we're talking about, what did this weigh in? Weighed in at about 3. Was it 3 kilos?
Yeah.
Yep. No, it was over a kilo. That's right. It was just over a kilo versus 100 grams. Okay, so
yeah,
you have
yeah.
6 kilos of bow
Means
shackles.
kilo.
Okay. You then add one of these, which was 5 ton, which is 5. So we're at 11. So 6 shackles plus the setup. So it would actually be 7 shackles in that sense. 7 shackles with that. So we're now sitting at 11.
11 kilos.
Then we have this, and we get to 15. So it was another 4, so we get to 15 kilos.
Yes.
If we replace that with SABER, 1 kilo, 1 kilo,
1 kilo.
so we're at 2 kilos, and then we have 6 more shackles at 600 grams.
Yeah.
We are not much over 2.5 kilos
Yes.
versus 15 kilos.
4.5 kilo.
So 2.6 kilos for SABER for the same gear versus 15 kilos for your traditional gear.
Yeah.
You've just saved 12 or 13 kilos
Yes.
just in those few items.
Yeah.
Jadi hanya replace, jangan yang gede-gede, jangan recovery kit large yang gede, tasnya yang gede, nggak
Yeah.
perlu. Kita cuman compare yang ada di sini aja.
Yeah.
Ini comparison yang kelihatan aja. 15 kilos.
Just with those. Now, one product we don't have here is the winch extension. Okay, so many people have a winch extension strap.
Yeah.
And they're rated to about 8 ton. That, in terms of weighting, that weight is about 8 kilos for that. The same SABER winch extension rope is about 1.5 kilos. So you'll save another 6 kilos just with the winch extension strap. So suddenly, winch extension strap to winch extension rope, our rope, you will save another 6 kilos. So we've just saved 13 kilos. We then add the winch extension, we're nearly at 20 kilos of saving. What about you think about your steel winch cable? Every day you're driving around with that on the front, with the roller fair lead. You replace that with an alloy fair lead and the rope, you will save another 5 or 6 kilos straight off the bat. You're then sitting at 25, 26 kilos you've already saved.
Yeah.
That's before you look at anything else.
Yeah.
Our utility rope, which is a rope you can use as a bridle, as a tree trunk protector, but also as a short extension.
Yeah.
It does 3 different things. You can get rid of 2 other straps and just use that. That's another probably 2 kilo saving. So we're already close to 30 kilo saving very, very easily.
Ya, jadi enteng banget. Ya, kelihatan nih tadi 15 sama 2,6 kilo. Tadi yang diceritain kenapa 30 kilo, ada winch strapnya aja, terus fair lead-nya, segala macam yang tadinya berat banget bakalan jadi enteng banget kalau kita convert ke SABER. Tapi selain save weight, kita juga yang paling penting adalah safer, jadi lebih aman, lebih tidak berbahaya. Jadi bayangin kan kalau yang ini terbang, yang tadi dijelasin, bayangin kalau ini terbang, sedangkan kalau ini yang terbang, kita lempar aja ke lantainya apa? Oops. Should we?
Yeah. I was wondering how high you were going to go.
That is.
I think you broke the floor
I think I broke the,
from this high.
Yeah, so that's why you don't want that thing to fly.
No.
Ya, jadi jangan sampai itu terbang. Di situasi off-road, this is the one of the thing that we must consider besides weight. It's the saber things to consider when you go for off-road.
Yeah, safeties. Recovery, as I've said so many times, recovery can be very dangerous. It's always a dynamic situation. There's always something. Very rarely will you ever do 2 recoveries that are exactly the same, because sometimes the cars are more stuck than others.
Yes.
Sometimes you've got different angles on different products. So everything's always a bit different. And anyone that says they know exactly the loads on any single recovery, I'd be very surprised unless they've done that same type of recovery many, many, many times. So if you don't know everything that's going on, and you often can't, find the safest products you can when you are doing a recovery, and that's what SABER is.
I agree with that.
Yeah, you can't agree more. That's so you want to make off-road fun. You want to keep off-roading fun. It's not gonna make you traumatized. That's not the kita nggak mau sampai trauma. Jangan off-road lagi deh, bahaya dan segala macam. Ya udahlah. Ini adalah salah satu solusi, opsi buat kita pergi off-road dengan cara yang lebih aman. Tentunya dengan harga kurang lebih ada harga yang harus dibayar ya, tapi kan di balik itu semua
Banyak benefit yang masih
banyak
lebih
beberapa hal yang mesti dipikirin, tapi bukan harus, tapi sebuah opsi. Jadi kita udah punya gambaran kenapa sih gitu.
Kalau yang punya winch harus beliin dong, harus beli recovery gear maksudnya. Kalau
nggak punya ya winchnya
sebenarnya
apa,
gitu
kan? Harus punya.
Jadi
kelengkapannya.
Betul, kelengkapannya memang harus untuk safety-nya lah.
Safety-nya. Jadi SABER Off-Road is offering something that is the full range of the product you have is absolutely wonderful. I mean, it's quite everything you need for the recovery.
The idea is that it does have the full range. So everything from a soft shackle through to the winch ropes and all the alloy.
Yeah. So it's all available now soon.
Yep.
In Bantengmas. Jadi kalau mau nyari barang SABER ya ini banyak sekali pilihan-pilihannya. Tentunya ngobrol dulu aja. Tapi buat yang udah pada ngerti-ngerti, ceritain aja ke temennya. Lu kalau belum punya ada ini nih. Nah ini dia nih salah satu opsinya. Dari SABER Off-Road Australia. Ben Bartlett. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you guys.